What is up, Wrestle Digest? My name is Mehtab Brar. I am the new host here. Let's talk about Survivor Series. I am currently on the floor right now. I have a flight to catch in 6 hours, so let's go. Survivor Series War Games was an interesting show. Everybody has their reviews and thoughts on the show, but right now, let's just talk about what's next. We opened up with the Women's War Games match. We got a solid amount of storyline implications with this match. But the main thing is, I need this Rhea and Liv feud to end. I am tired of it. I don't want it anymore. Please, for the love of God, end it, please. I'm so tired. Io's next up to fight Liv for the title. I'm gonna assume it's happening a Saturday night main event. And then Rhea and Liv just beef in their own bubble. Even during the press conference, Rhea did not even mention the title. All she said was, I want to kick Liv's ass. With Naomi, there's not much really going on with her character, but I do think they're going to have her against Nia. She is not going to win though. I will die on this hill that it has to be Tiffy who's going to cash in, but they have to make her cash in soon because I'm getting tired of her now. But see, my thing right now is Bianca. Because Jade got murdered a couple weeks ago, and it sounds severe enough where she might have to lose the title. But I think Jade doesn't come back to the Rumble, and then she's like, oh wait, no, it was Bianca who put me through that car. Because when she came out on SmackDown for the triple threat match, she was like, I never needed you at all. And she was like, thing. So I'm like, yo, could that be the thing? And then what happened? 5 minutes later, Jade's dead. We're getting heel Bianca, baby. I need this image right over here next to Roman. Because Io and that trash can are the ultimate duo. She needs that title. She is the best performer on the women's roster. I genuinely thought Candice was just there to take the pin. Right now, my guess is Tiffany and Candice have some beef going on. They have a match. Nia starts favoring Candice a little bit more. And then finally she's gonna cash in, beat Nia, take the title. Long term, I think we're getting Tiffany versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Overall, the storyline implications of Survivor Series were pretty good, but now I'm just hoping they actually follow through with it well. Next up, we got the coolest shit ever. Nakamura comes out looking like a Sekiro main boss. The Blood Moon, the anime villain. Corey Graves called him the Wayward Samurai. I damn near lost my mind. LA Knight was kind of weird for this. He walked in, he didn't have his swagger. Before he came out, they put the decibel meter there. It was on 80 or 85. When he came out, usually it goes to 120, 130, 200 wild numbers. This time just went up by a little bit, or just by nothing. He walks into the ring, he drops the title right away. But yeah, Shinsuke won. It was insane. I loved it. Storyline-wise, though, here's my idea. LA Knight's gonna be chasing the title, whatever. He might get a rematch. I think he's gonna lose. I think Nakamura's gonna have a solid run, maybe 5, 6 matches. Then I think he's gonna start beefing with, and he drops it to Andrade. And then finally, maybe at WrestleMania, maybe Elimination Chamber, maybe SummerSlam. We end up getting a proper Game 7. No LA Knight interference, none of that. We get proper Game 7. Melo, Andrade. Melo wins. Boom. Perfect. Y'all call me Gordon Ramsay because I think I just cooked with that. I'm a massive Nakamura fan, so I'm very happy with this. I wanted him to beat Seth Rollins during their feud last year. Didn't happen because Seth Rollins is Seth Hogan. But we got this, and I'm so happy. The dogs were barking in Vancouver, baby. Because Braun Breaker came out looking like $1 million. This photo's so raw. I see the vision of what they're doing with this idea. I bet on the matches today. I bet on Survivor Series, and I put money on Braun Breaker winning. I do not think he's going to lose until WrestleMania to Sheamus. Because as you all know, this is the one title that's eluded Sheamus' entire career. But they're not going to make him a Grand Slam champion here. The Vancouver crowd did not deserve that moment. So I think these three are still going to beef for a little bit more. But what I do think is going to happen now, Ludwig becomes much more serious. Meaning I do think he's going to take some plays out of Gunther's book and just go for purely ass kicking now. Ludwig is an amazing talent. He showed out today. I think Sheamus is going to be on the back burner for a little bit, but then at WrestleMania, we're going to have too many limes, baby. Also, what are they feeding this Steiner boy? Because how can a man built like that fly like this? How is he flying like this? Doesn't make sense. Dog, if you're not subscribed right now, what I need you to do is be like Gunther and just the subscribe button right now. Okay, cool. Back to the video. Next up, we have what I thought was gonna be the match of the night. The Ring General Gunther, my favorite wrestler in the entire company right now. And Damian Priest, my top 10 right now. I think the implications from this match, I think storyline-wise, what this match kind of did was kind of bring Gunther back into not being little bitch boy Gunther. And I think right now what's gonna happen is we're gonna go to a long story with him and Finn. When he's done with Finn, he'll come back again against Gunther. And they'll have their third match where I think Gunther is going to win clean there. Because right now, that is the only asterisk on his title run right now. That he just can't beat Damian clean. But now, I do think we're going to get either Gunther versus Punk, because he was shit-talking him right before he went to go help out Roman, or Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed has been so good, I think he deserves a title shot. There is nothing to back me up here. I just think for the vibes, we need it. And Gunther versus Bronson would hit like crack. I want men slapping meat. I want to see some. Ow. But this, I did not like this. I don't think we needed this. I am tired of the whole Judgment Day storylines. All of them. They're hogging the tag titles. They need to drop them. I think I'm just so tired and done with the Judgment Day storyline. They ruined the tag team division of Raw. They're ruining the women's title match. And now Liv and Raquel, they're getting involved with the women's tag team stuff now. I'm just done. I am done. If anything, just give me Damian against the entire Judgment Day. If Damian wins, Judgment Day is done. They're over. But as for Gunther, I don't think he's going to lose to Punk or Bronson Reed. I think he's losing at WrestleMania to Cena. Because, baby doll, Cena is everything Gunther hates in a wrestler. Is the match going to be a 5-star classic? Not at all. Is it gonna be amazing? Yes! Because Cena's gonna use all the gimmicky stuff against Gunther, hit him with the boom, and it's over. And finally, we have the men's War Games match. There are so many implications of what the hell happened here. They alluded in the press conference that the Usos might not be back as a tag team full time. They'll come back once in a while, but I think they're going to try and push for more singles runs. They should. Jimmy was the MVP of this whole thing. Did a whisper in the wind? A high-flying Uso splash? Our boy BJ needs a singles run. Give BJ the title. Give Big Jim the title. But I think the singles run's a little bit away. Because I do think the Usos will come back, and I think they'll come back again, beat Motor City Machine Guns for the title, and then fight against Jacob Fatu and Solo for the titles. Maybe Rumble, maybe Mania. But I think it's gonna happen. Remember how I was talking about Gunther's future matches? I think we're gonna have Punk and Bronson Reed fight for the #1 contendership against Gunther. I don't think he's gonna do anything with the bloodline yet. But I think right now he's gonna go and try and clap Gunther's cheeks. But now, my tribal Pookie, Roman Reigns. Right now, I don't trust Paul Heyman right now. What is that favor? We don't know what the favor is. My guess for the favor would be a WrestleMania cash-in to be a main event, or 1v1 with The Rock to get his get back against Rocky for their match at Royal Rumble a couple years ago. I don't know. We'll see what Triple H cooks. I think Roman is gonna just continue beefing with Solo for a little bit. I know Roman and Solo are probably gonna have another match or two. But right now, I just really want to see Roman and Jacob Fatu. Because I think Jacob Fatu might be the best wrestler in the company right now. But that, homies, concludes this episode of Implications. And we'll see if I'm right. But that is today's episode for what I think are the future storyline implications of Survivor Series. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens on the next 2 Raws and Smackdowns on the lead up to Saturday main event. Hopefully, we know what's happening now. The wheels are turning. But until then, let's pray that the New Day breakup doesn't make us cry as much as I think it's going to make us cry. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.